Alright. So, we're gonna do a little bit more. This doesn't really tell me a lot. Well, Saxon Sew is basically done. Notable occasion 29. So every time you go back to London, this number changes and that basically rerolls a bunch of stuff. Windsor Diddle, Pimperdale, the 7th accomplishment. He's a mariner, he's a scion, he's been to Abbey Rock, Adam's Way. Yeah, I just said all the places. You know what? I'm full up. Where have I been? Been pretty much everywhere above the Z. So I'm gonna start doing under Z stuff because I'm more than strong enough to do it. So fuck it. We're still gonna start doing under Z. Let's go. Alrighty. Plus my stats are very high because this is not my first run. So I might as well. Under the Z. Stuff is spooky as shit down here. I tell you what. There's a game on Steam called Barotrauma where you're basically in a submarine it's more of a sci-fi setting than this, but the ambiance is very similar. All right, an abyss. A chasm gapes below your submarine, descending into unknown fathoms. I'm going to explore the abyss. I'm going to be like Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Deeper. Your helmsman gives you a questioning look. You say nothing. You are unaccustomed to repeating yourself. With a trembling hand, she steers your vessel down. You sink into the abyss like a coffin into a grave. Stony walls rise around you. Your vessel's lights pick up beds of undulating anemones. Good luck. All right. The walls of the chasm are as abundant as a garden. Rippling lawns of Posidonia. Ugh, I have no idea what that is. Copses of shadow kelp. I know what a copse is. Ooh, it's time for a fun English word lesson. A corpse is a dead body. A copse is a type of wood. It's like a small clump of trees. Like if you ever see a field and there's a forest in the middle of the field and you can see to either side of the forest, that is not a forest. That is a copse. Fun fact. Copses of shadow kelp. Garlands of coral. Pulsating with tubular sponges, and here, a vine bearing melon-sized nodules the color and shape of pomegranates. Ooh, okay. So basically, to make this more interesting than like me rambling on and like fucking around, I've decided I'm gonna like explain some significance of shit other than lore. Pomegranates have a really big thing in history for those of you that don't know. Pomegranates are basically linked with immortality, virility, and just like overall warrior spirit. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, in some of the earlier myths, the fruit of the tree of knowledge was not an apple, it was a pomegranate. Retrieve and eat one of the nodules. A true sailor will find the taste familiar, it is said. This rite will increase your iron by 20, but increase your mirrors by 10. Ooh. Succeed or fail, you will gain the right, but a failure will increase your terror. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait, hang on. I think you're only allowed one right per run. Do I really want to increase my irons by that much? And what am I sacrificing? My mirrors? My mirrors. My irons is like my strongest stat. Do I really want... No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Dive deeper. There's something even deeper down in the darkness. Succeed or fail, you will go deeper, but failure will damage your hull. Ah, fuck. Damn it. 72% I failed. Your helmsman obeys your order silently, diving your vessel even deeper down. Soon the submarine creaks against the pressure. The weight of the Z is crushing. And though your shell can hold, it suffers. Your submarine's pinprick of light shines off a cliffside, illuminating only a spot of a vast inverted cathedral, a fathomless church. Interesting. All right, perform the ritual of feasting. A fresco adorns the church's frontage. Burned pilgrims supplicate themselves before a woman's upturned hand. Oysters grow in her palms. Will you enter the church in search of communion? Performing the rituals in the correct order will lead to a discovery. Okay. This is not the first ritual. All right, time to go back up. Whee! All right. Oh, I can't boop yet. Oh, the sonar pulse is automatic. Oh, what's this? Is that Sunken Supplies? Is that free shit? Okay, cool, free shit. Damn it, I should be going underwater more often. Okay. Ooh. This is some spoopy shit. Lower Barnet. I have a fuck ton of stories now, so maybe I can do something. I think Lower Barnet cares about port reports more than it cares about stories. So let's visit. Yeah, I'm skipping the sisters intentionally. After you visit the sisters so many times, their house burns down, and it kind of becomes a dead rock. Alrighty. Explore the shore, trade stories with the congregation, participate in another contest, discuss the bell tower with the wandering person, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to explore the church. There is no pulpit, the organ has bent, broken pipes, but Lower Barnet is still a house of worship of a sort. Gossips of sailors gather in the aisles. Oh, groups of sailors gather in the aisles. Excuse me. The choir benches are clean and face a makeshift stage. Lantern-eyed fish pass behind the colorful windows of stained glass. The door of the bell tower is guarded by two guardy vergers. The tridents are a nice touch. Trade stories with the congregation. Yeah, I need port reports. Oh, speak of Undercrow. That's right, they only care about the underwater places. The trick is to tailor the tales to the audience. Wings for water. You talk of the gut moths which inhabit every sailor and provide their nautical instincts. That taste in the throat which heralds a storm front, the ability to digest food even on choppy seas, the welcome fluttering the stomachs at the sight of a sweetheart on the shore. Moths in the gut, growing all the time. Your listeners shift in their seat. One hurries out, clutching her mouth, or his mouth, whatever. Again, a Z story. All right, anything I can buy here? Oh, I can buy fuel and supplies for stories. This place is kind of neat. No, I did not mean to do that. Away we go. Oh, right. You have oxygen tanks down here. I forgot. And the last two times I went under, I never noticed. Okay. Yep. Where's my next stop? My next stop is Fenderbite. Assuming I don't find anything underwater between here and there. Alright, what do we got? It's probably something that wants to kill me. Is it? Yep. It is. A wreck ship. Crazy underwater pirates who take a wrecked ship, turn it into a submarine, and basically use it as like an ambush craft. But like any other boat, you climb up its butt and there's not really a lot it can do about it. Plus the memento mori remains like completely fucking busted. There. It makes a much more convincing wreck now that you've finished with it. Send a boarding party or destroy them utterly. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Quick as you like. You can't prepare a boarding party. Any plan goes out the porthole the minute your boots touch the deck of a strange vessel. In this case, it seems the pirates like to play dead in person as well. Fortunately, your crew aren't the kind to be fooled twice. They return with clean cutlasses and bloodied boots. Some are even smiling. Yeah, my irons is like ridiculous. Okay, but I gained a handful of echoes, not bad. Supplies and some fuel. Okay. Worth it. My ship got a little beat up, though. That's not fun. Alright, so we're heading towards Venderbite. Alright, what's this? What's this? What do we got over here? That is yep. A Corsair undergalley. Wow, that thing has, like, no hit points. Oh, it's gonna get shreked. Dead. I do take the design. Your Zub's lights illuminate dark tendrils of blood in the water. There is movement at a porthole. Some of the Corsairs have survived. Hey, phone, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Let's see here. Destroy the submarine. The dying and the desperate Corsairs will be spoiling for a final fight. You will not give it to them. Attempt to board. There will be bloodshed. There may be supplies. Negotiate surrender. They cannot last long. Their craft is as good as destroyed. Signal a cessation of hostilities with your lights. Either way is 100%. I'm pretty sure if I negotiate a surrender, I get crew members out of this. I don't need any crew. Fuck them. Okay. Chuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck the romantic literature. I just don't have a use for it. Watch, I'm gonna regret this. Okay. A bright glow on the undergalley waxes and wanes erratically, but it is enough to guide you to their ship. The skirmish is brief. The Corsair's swords swing slowly through the water. Your crew are quicker at cutting airlines. Their bodies are pulled down to the Z-bed by the weight of their suits. You begin to salvage their supplies. They swung first. Don't swing first. All right. Time to surface. Go to Venderbite. Drop off all this wine. So I know the surface islands really well. I'm pretty much memorized all of them. Like, at least where they spawn, what their deal is, yada yada yada. The underwater islands, I've only done maybe 2 runs since they added the submarine stuff, so I don't know them nearly as well. So we're going. All right, provide what you promised. Wait, 10 wine? Jesus. Later. Vengeance of Jonah. Offer a strange catch. Sure, I'll give him a strange catch. All right. The final product is edible if you close your eyes. It's probably better pickled. Okay. Tomb colonies. Assist a specialized collector. A dapper gentleman lounges by a dry fountain, admiring a frost moth with a predatory gleam in his eyes. Would you help him find the quarry of a lifetime? Sure, why not? A man of pins and the jar. With a satisfied nod towards your ship, the incomparable Aurelian slips the frostmoth into a killing jar. He explains as the pale blue wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves, I see, and I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to the regal kin, the most moth. I know where to find it, and with your ship, we can see it hatch. He gazes down the frostmoth now still. Take me down to the Undercrow, and I'll show you something worth preserving forever. This guy's not creepy at all. Alrighty. We call for help. An emaciated man slumps against the wall of the docks, sitting on a huge crate. He waves weakly at you. Okay, so what do you want? Oh, thank God, the dogged apprentice gasps. I don't know how long I've been here. It's been days, weeks since I ran out of money. I need to go back to Rosegate, beneath the waves. His crate rumbles beneath him. Please, help me. And if you have any... Help me. And if you had anything I could eat? You're not only take him to Rosegate, you'll feed him too. Yeah, I got plenty of supplies, fuck it. Thank you. Thank you. The dogged apprentice springs up to embrace you, but collapses onto the dock. After seeing him to a bunk, you check and double check that your crew has securely stowed away his rumbling crate. Okay. So I'm taking this guy to Rosegate. I have no earthly idea what that is. All right, what else can I do here? Visit the first curator. Ah, sure, why not? This quest line's fucking pointless, but I'll do it anyway. No more light. The obsequious steward cautions you. I actually know that word. The creator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in latticed ivory tube. In a latticed ivory tube, there is no other source of light. A bandage shape larger than a child lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Listen to a whispered request. "Z Captain, Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors. 7 colors. Pay well." Okay. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pelican, Steward has, list. Find them here and there, across the wide Black Sea. Okay. I want to know more about this Grand Sanatorium place. That place sounds interesting. I'd love to visit. Sounds charming. Oh, Silkskin. You don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below. Not unless we go to Z. So we needed somewhere else. Somewhere to end. That sounds delightful. Okay. All right. It collapses, rustling back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the doors open, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the obsequious steward nods. The book? Yes, the book. He hands you a slim, illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. We will be grateful if you do it this one last favor. Oh, they're an it. Interesting. Okay. So I need some of these weird made-up colors. Okay. We have Apocyan, the blue of memory and brightest coral. Cosmogon, the color that resembles suns. The fecund, the foetid, the fungal. These flourish in the glow of Cosmogon. Gant, which remains when all other colors are eaten. Gant can be found where shadows are myriad. Irigo, no one remembers why. Irigo colors the forgotten corners of home. Pelican, the color of the deepest Z. Someone has scrawled in the margin. Beyond the gate, there is a sun. There's a sea, more sunless. More spoilers for the sequel. Violant, where blood is shed in a spiraled place. Virulent ink is employed by the most desperate treaties. And Viric, the color of shallow sleep. I don't know any of those things had colors. All right, we'll explore. We'll search the place. It's the same shit we found before. Okay, fragments, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can sell this shit for, like, no money at all. Or Monstrous Almanac for a lot. All right. I'm good on pretty much everything. I don't need to buy at jacked up prices, though I do have a ton of money. Ooh, sailing, and then we're going to go underwater. And we're going to head north. I'm mostly going to just fuck around till I get back down to the Fathom King's Hold and beat up another Lorn Fluke for the Merchant Venturer. Unlike a lot of my previous runs, I don't really have a plan here. I'm just gonna go on a big loop. Like, Mount Palmerston is gonna get me, like, a lot of extra shit, so fuck it. There's no plan for this one. We're just sailing. I came up here to drop off the wine and realized I only had half the wine this person wanted. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh well. Oh well. Fuck it. Your fuck is this shit? Like, for real, what is that? What is that? Some deep underwater SAM site? Is that where they're keeping a weapon to surpass Metal Gear? Alright. These kind of currents help you go faster. Hello? The fuck is that? Not this, I know what this is. This is... Hey, boop. Burst of vivic radiance. Over the next hour, the vegetables in your galley sprout leafy, fraudulent growths. Cool, free food. Terror +5, hunger -50. Sick. We're in the north now, because there's Wither. I'm gonna see what this is over here. Oh, it's a wreck. Sweet. And I like one of those shitty... Okay. Ship of Answers. The wreck has fallen into a crevice in the Z-bed. It lies embraced by stones. Cargo answers. Or the wreck. Ship is silent as a water grave. You have to enter to uncover its secrets. You don your diving gear. The whole doors open with a disquieting crunch. A crewman stops to pick bits of skull from their boot. Inside the wreck, bones haunt every surface. Each bone has been split and hollowed out, so that both inside and out could be inscribed. That's actually really troubling. Some of the bones are dated, the first in each skeleton. It appears the crew were chosen for scrivening one at a time. There is something legible right on the ulnar of an otherwise unmarked skeleton. Shishamander. I gained 9 lamentable relics from that? Holy shit. Okay. That's... So I just found a boat. Everyone on it was dead. They appear to have killed each other one at a time. Deboned each other. Inscribed shit all over their bones. And one of them, the only thing on them was the name of a port. I really don't want to go to that port now. Okay. Well, we'll go to Wither. Go gather intelligence. Same thing as before. Help Maby's daughter search for her mother. I don't know why anyone would come here, but she does. Sometimes about questions. The daughter shivers. You know, she asks people about love all the time and writes down their answers in a nasty little book. Love. Daughter's mouth twists. Nothing. I've been asking questions for 3 hours, and every time I ask a question, they reply with a question, and I think I might. Well, I might, but I didn't. I just picked their pockets. And I think that's entirely reasonable under the circumstances, don't you? Here's your share. Let's go look somewhere else. Ooh, I got some mute salt. Okay, well, we're just gonna explore the town. Try some shredded jellyfish. Sure, why not? Lost 2 terror, lost 5 hunger. Yeah, bad. Okay. So, this is the house questions. Northwest of Wither Town, the house of the question stands alone. Here, the initiates of the house make offerings to the 3 gods of the deep sea, and perhaps a 4th who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer for a price. I can gain Storm's attention, I can gain Stone's attention, I can ask about the drowned men, or I can defy the gods. This will increase your iron and hearts by 5 each, up to 110, and set your terror to 0. But you will never be able to remove any god's curse or benefit in certain other ways. Let's not defy the gods. Let's just... no. Okay. So I can buy fuel for these stories. And I can buy supplies for Tales of Terror. This is also where you can sell the figurehead of the Eater of Names. And you can also sell the anatomical cabinet for 100. I say. Hey, Lifeberg. I'm gonna kick its ass. Yo, Lifeberg, you ain't shit. Hear me, you overgrown ice cube? What's the matter, Snowflake? Think you can actually beat me? What do you got? What do you got? I've shoveled harder snowdrifts than you. Yeah, for real. Once you have the Memento Mori, Lifebergs are fucking jokes. Alright, what can I get? I'm gonna replenish supplies. A disappointing haul. A few frozen a few frozen and half just in turbot. A barrel of extravagantly ancient limes. Okay. Oh my. There we go. Might as well swing by Codex. Actually, there's no point to visiting Codex. Fuck it. What's my map look like? Frostfound is not too far away, but we're gonna go under the Z and see what we can see. If I'm not mistaken, the Avid Horizon looks really fucked up from underwater. Uh-oh. My keyboard. Ooh, I really do not want my keyboard to lock up so close to the edge of the map. I mean, I'm still a decent sprint away from the edge of the map, but still. I just realized how much more dangerous shit is underwater. I lost like 34 in that encounter, and I think the most I've ever lost in an entire trip so far is 40. Alright. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Is it Frostfound from underwater? Yes. Yes, it is. That's boring. Thought it was something more interesting, but it's not. It's just fucking Frostfound. I will ooh. That fucking rock surprised me. I will eventually need to actually deal with Frostfound if I want the best engine. It's a pain in the ass. What the fuck is up with these volcanic things? I'm so confused. And just a little bit spooked. What is over here? What is this? What is this? Oh. It's a depth charge. I'm just gonna avoid it because I don't remember what that does. Alright, we're gonna surface. We're gonna swing by and get some like tea and biscuits from the people that just hang out there. We're gonna get a port report. And we're gonna continue along our merry way. But yet. Oh, it fucking mocked Frostfound? It's like, you bitch. We've been here. You dumb bat. Alright. Take tea with the squatters. Surprisingly warm welcome. Port report. Alright. That's it. Now we go under the Z and see if what my bat spotted is something underwater or just something lame. So I know, like, a number of the underwater islands. I know their deal. I just don't remember where they spawn. Like, one's a giant crab, one is a giant mouth on the bottom of the ocean. One is just like a whole bunch of wrecks put together. Oh. Hang on, I think this is this a place? What is this? Do I sail over it? Oh, it's free oxygen. Okay. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. So let's head to the Havid Horizon. Just sail under Mount Nomad, that's fine. Pretty sure there's nothing like crazy go nuts dangerous underwater in this area. I mean, any more dangerous than stuff that's normally underwater. What the? When did I lose when did I lose hull? Was it traveling through that damaged my hull? Chapel of Lights, I really don't want to go there. Is there something moving behind me, or is that just a reflection on my monitor? Oh, it's just like a rock. Okay. What's this? What is this? It's fish! Free food. Cool. +1 supplies. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't realize there was a wall up here. Like an actual, like, hey, you can't sail any further north. Hey, you see that ominous red glow over there? Gee, I wonder what that could be. What kind of spoopy bullshit could be over there? Where's my oxygen gauge? Like, for real, where's my oxygen gauge? That's mildly concerning. But yeah, this is the Havid Horizon from underwater. Oh, that correspondence. Alright, we're gonna surface and really hope that Mount Nomad isn't just like right here being like, sup. Oh! You surface in the middle of the Havid Horizon. Okay. What? Cowers from the... Interesting. I wonder why that's here. He's gone. Snowchild has melted. It's weird. Also depressing. All right. Off to Mount Polmison. Chugga, 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 chugga. I was gonna do this underwater. Fuck it, why not? I'm pretty sure the game is scripted, so you can't just like drop on top of something hostile, but you know, whatever, we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, continue new, continue new. I don't know if there's technically a load screen between here and there, and if my computer freezes up for a half second and desyncs me. We'll see. We'll see. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Bet someone wants to fucking eat me. Oh, hello. Oh, 260? I can take that. Oh, it's one of you. Okay. That's fine. Thought it was like the head of a giant fish or some shit. But no, it's just some bitch. Alright, you have defeated a Triskelegant. It spins as it dies, jetting boiling water in each of its maws, with a noise like 100 mismatched kettles. Dark foam vortex forms. Harpoon it to risk befallen and will pay double for anything pull, line, and caught. Sure. Pull, me hearties, pull! The winch creaks and whines as the beast tries to bore itself further into the dark below, but the hauling line holds. holds. Finally, the Triskelion is spent. It floats, turned like a gentle child's pinwheel. You haul the thing in with care, and it disintegrates on the cargo floor. Luckily, there are glints of value amid the slathered remains. 5 Stygian ivory and a live specimen? Hell yeah! Now we know what to go find and grind when it's time to go for that. Now we know what it is. Am I having a stroke? That's the thing I'm going to need to fucking kill when I want the best engine, because it takes 40 fucking Stygian ivory. The sonar has picked up an underwater settlement. It is a long way to the south. Good to know. First, we're going to Mount Palmerston. Then, we're going to go hunting for that. Wait. Oh, is it that right there? I know where that is. Okay. Well, first we're going to go to this Hell Mountain. We'll get a whole fuck ton of fuel. And we might as well go to Dugan's Mall. I mean, why not? No reason not to. If you go up to the crater, you can meet some demons. I don't really care about that right now. Take note of a veiled woman. A middle-aged woman in a veiled hat has been staring at you, waiting for you to notice and listen to her. The Imperious Sister's tale. She begins commandingly, as though you had met at a salon in London, as though there were no burning mountain at her back, and as though you were socially just a little her inferior. Thank goodness someone who might help me, she says. I've been searching everywhere. My brother is in trouble, you see. Troubled by some past difficulties. From Mount Palmerston because I thought possibly they might have his soul. She drops her voice to a whisper at the last words. But it isn't here. And now there's something else I must try. And you have a submarine. Okay. Listen to what you want. Oh, it's this place. The woman is no longer exactly youthful, but she speaks passionately from under her veil. Perhaps she has studied heroines on the stage. I need help to reconcile with my dear brother. She has a brother who is dear to her, a sensitive soul, very reserved. He used to work for the Admiralty. Something happened to distress him there. When I asked him about it, he said he had enough to worry about with my own... that I had enough to worry about with my own concerns. My husband was ill at the time. But I could help him if he would only permit me to know his troubles. For, you know, she pulls a hand to her heart, bearing one another's burdens is what makes us truly good. Oh, I hate this woman. I hate this woman already. She is up to some shit. She tells you'll need to go to Argyll, city of regrets. Find her brother's regret and return it to her. She'll pay gladly. Okay. I'm still gonna do it. Job's a job. All right. An oasis of sorts, a quiet stream, a stream of dark water, a grove of parasynthetic fruit trees, brought boughs heavy with symbiotic fungus. 70%? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Well, laden. You return to your ship with gull fruit, glorm carp, and freshly filled casks of water. This has been a good day. Sick. All right. Time to fill up on fuel while I'm here, because it's cheap. 14. Is there anything I can sell here? No. Sick. All right. We're just gonna have to make do with 14. Time to go under the Z again. Or check out Dugan's whatever over here. See what's up. We're gonna go into the spooky hole. An abyss. Explore the abyss. All right. The right will increase your irons by 10 mirrors to depart. Boop. Deeper still. Sweet. Fathomless church. Ritual feasting. Burn pilgrims. Blah, 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 blah. It's the same shit. Damn it. Alright. That's not what we wanted. Okay, so Dugan's Maw is not the first one in the sequence. Now we go to this place, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a place where everything is crystallizing. Like, don't hang out here long, you get fucked up. Anthe. Alright, what's the deal with Anthe? In we go. Derp, derp. They call it the City of Flowers, but the flowers are crystals. Spiraled matrices grow on the walls of Anthane caves. The inhabitants of Anthane are at least partially crystal too. They call it going sharp, becoming more perfect and clearer and colder. Study the chambers of Anthane. Wander where you can, gain a preliminary understanding of the place. Those who go sharp. The inhabitants of Anthe go sharp, not all at once, but piece by piece they turn to crystal. They sort themselves by sharpness too. The sharp-handed cluster with others of their kind, ignoring the keen-footed and the brittle-waisted. To progress through Anthane is to take on more and more of these attributes, to enter the deeper chambers. Turn to the deeper chambers restricted by sharp style. Interesting. Choose which chambers you would most like to discover. The Anthanes speak of a woman named Rosina, dying of a curious disease and sequestered among the sharp-spleened. I'm going to gather a report. Access to Anthane is restricted by type of sharpness. Those who are sharp of ears do not necessarily mingle with those sharp-tongued. As for the inhabitants who are sharp throughout their full bodies, they don't circulate much. There is said to be a cavern, broad and shallow-floored, where the perfectly sharp grow old together. They aren't capable of anyone else's company anymore. At least, that's what you're told. You can hardly go and ask. At any rate, they are more likely growing crystal than like people, slowly expanding and bonding with the rock. Okay, cool. We're just gonna fucking leave. Can I buy anything here? I can't. I can buy Scintillac here? Oh, that's annoying. The stone market. Jewels, coral, rock. Oh, feels pretty cheap. Summer supplies. Might as well top off. I have an absurd amount of money right now. Well, not absurd, but for like general supplying purposes, I'm pretty well to do. All right. The fuck is this shit? Is this a place I can visit, or is it just part of Port Cecil? I fed the crew. Might as well go visit Port Cecil while I'm down here. Yeah, by the way, you can, like, get up and close to the episode tides, and yeah, they make noises. It's fucked up. Hello? It's a Z-Beast carcass. I'm gonna go investigate what you... Oh. Your moving mouth freaked me out. Okay. Whale bones. The Z has not been kind. The colossal skull is intact, but the body is reduced to gnawed frame of bones. Carvings have been scored into the bones. Pretty much successful at all these. Examine the engravings. Are those inscriptions? Collect unknown toxins. The marrow of the beast bears poisons. Harvest them. The bones are intact and valuable. I don't really need to collect Stygian ivory just yet, so I'm going to examine the engravings. Someone has made a... Okay. Someone has made a palimpsest of the bones. I think that's how you read that word. I don't know what that word is. This is not a corpse, but a bone book. A Z voyage is engraved on the skull. From a city at a confluence of 3 rivers. A woman is at the helm. On the underside of her rib, the same image reversed. She returns. An ancient language is scrawled over everything. Someone has attempted to score out the words, but was prevented halfway through or gave up. Weird. There's some horrible Z-beast over there I'm not gonna fuck with. Okay. Long way to the southwest. Well, we are going to go to Port Cecil. Deal with the great game thing. Oh, there's the Port Cecil theme. I fucking love this theme. It's got theremin in it. I goddamn love theremin. Yeah, I'm a nerd, whatever, shut up. Ooh, what's this? It's moving, so it's probably something that wants to kill me. I'm so excited to find out what is going on over here. Alright, what are we? What are you? Oh, it's one of these sharks. Time to go full reverse. Beat up shark, repair ship. No, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm gonna hit the wall. No, that's floor. Okay, cool. Sick. Time to repair my ship. Shore up my boat with shark carcasses. 300 trophies and 10 hull, not bad. Alright, what's over here? More bones. Sweet. Alrighty. Scattered bones. Bones I scattered and gnawed on the Z-bed. Rib cages yawn open. Breastbones shattered. Fragments of skull littered in sand pearls. Take a look at the bones. What killed these people? Wait, fragments of skull litter the sand like pearls? Salvaged bones? Gather up the bones. Human bones. Interesting. I'm gonna gather up the bones. 5 lamentable relics, hell yeah. The crew don suits and descend to the Z floor. These bones have been badly treated. Most are little more than splintered fragments. Occasionally, a spinal column still cleaves to a skull like a long tail, or torso remains intact. You gather up what you can. Back at the Zub, you throw a shroud over the sorry remains. Lamentable relics are useful. Okay, I think Port Cecil is up here. Oh, that's the sound of me running out of oxygen. I was wondering what the fuck that noise was. Back to the surface.